Good evening, everybody. How are you all doing? I'm doing pretty well. I'm still trying the Simply Filling. So first thing I'll start off with is my weigh-in because I weighed in this evening for the final weigh-in for my work fitness challenge, and so I weighed in at 199.6 for a total of 8.8. I believe it was 8.8 pounds lost over the course of, I think it was about 7 weeks. So that's pretty cool. We're not going to know who the winner is yet, probably for a couple of days. I probably won't know until the end of the week, but as soon as I know, I will let you know. Other than that, I've been just kind of continuing doing my Simply Filling. For breakfast, I had my crispy oats, the generic Cheerios, and then for lunch, I had some brown rice with just mixed vegetables like peas, what is it? Peas, green beans, which I pick up because I hate frozen peas, green beans, and carrots, and I think maybe a little bit of corn. I don't remember. I also had a little bit of that for dinner just a few minutes ago with some of the Trader Joe's chicken cilantro wontons. So not too bad. Uh, that's pretty much all I've eaten today. Oh, and I did have a piece of sugar-free angel food cake for, I believe it was 2 points. So that's pretty much what I've had so far today. I tried to keep it light just because, oh no, I did have more. I forgot because today we also have, today's staff day at our work, so they have treats. And I actually did really good. I'm proud of myself. I think because of the weigh-in definitely helped. So that's the reason I have the sugar-free angel food cake, is because somebody else wanted angel food cake, and I'm like, oh, I should get myself some sugar-free angel food cake. That way I feel like I can partake in the sweets. So I got that, and I had a little bit last night, and I had some today, and it's really good. I think for like a whole thing of angel food cake is like 6 points. I mean, so you could literally eat the whole thing. So I would definitely recommend checking out sugar-free angel food cake. They have it, I think, in most stores. Like I find it a lot at Walmart. I've seen it at Albertsons, Stater Brothers. So check that out. And then what else I had? I had some pita chips and some hummus, plain hummus. And then I did have just one chocolate chip cookie. So I was tempted to, but I'm like, you know what? I have one that way I can feel like I had a cookie because I really love cookies right now. And I could be satisfied. Because that's one of the weird things for me is like, I always liked cookies, but I was never like, oh my god, a cookie. Except for feels like when I started this weight loss journey a couple of years ago, it's just like, because, especially since Smart Points, because cookies have become so astronomically high in points, I feel like I'm deprived of them because it just, you can't justify spending like 10 points on, a little teeny cookie. So, whatever it is, what it is. I was happy I was able to have it. But I didn't eat those snacks until after I weighed in. So I'm gonna continue doing Simply Filling for a little bit. I think that like I do notice that I feel like I make healthier choices. I feel like a lot of it is the same thing that I was doing before. The only difference is I'm not having as much sugar, but I really didn't have that much sugar before. I am noticing I'm eating definitely more carbs in the form of rice and brown rice and pasta. So usually have it at least once a day, sometimes twice a day. So I don't know how well that is. I could probably certainly cut back on it, and that would help. But yeah, so that's kind of that. I'm kind of I'm working with my Happy Planner. My phone's sitting on top of the rest of it, but I'm working with my Happy Planner and just writing down some things, that I can do. And so I'm kind of trying to make myself a plan for next week, since next week is spring break, as well as trying to figure out maybe like um, kind of like I guess a food schedule a little bit, because I try to make one per week just for dinner and a little bit for lunch. But I think just kind of focusing in on certain things, maybe just like maybe trying something new. I think it might be kind of interesting to just try something new. One of the things I have been thinking about, because I've been watching some of the YouTube videos, and there's one YouTuber in particular that I really like, and she's currently doing she's taking a break from Weight Watchers. I'm not taking a break, so don't worry. But she's taken a break from Weight Watchers and she's currently doing macros, and that's really been helpful to her. So I'm like almost wondering if I should maybe start using MyFitnessPal just to check the macros and see where I should be with that, and that way I can kind of see like, oh, you're having a lot of carbs every day, oh, you're having a lot of fat, oh, you're having a lot of sugar. It probably won't be a lot of sugar, but you know what I mean. I can kind of just take a look and see maybe an area I could improve on. I don't know, I'm kind of just thinking about it. I'm not sure yet, because at first I was really good with tracking on Simply Feeling, but then it's kind of, I know I'm just being lazy, but it becomes tedious tracking stuff that I already know is free, because I'm like, oh, my bread, I know it's free. Oh, I know brown rice, I know it's free. So it kind of feels like I'm just it's just kind of like putting it down for the sake of putting it down. But maybe just being able to just kind of check and see like where you are. Like I think that would be something good that Weight Watchers could add to the app, is that way you can see like, oh, I'm not losing weight. Well, you know, today I ate, you know, 80% of my meals were carbs, or 60%, or whatever the case may be. And then you can kind of be like, okay, maybe I should just cut back on carbs a little bit, even if it is in my food plan. I don't know. I don't know. I'm kind of, in a way, hesitant to try it, because every time something new comes along, it sounds great and I love to give it a try. And then it's like, oh, this doesn't work for me. The only thing that ever has worked for me is Weight Watchers. And so I don't know, I want to try something different, but at the same time, like, the thing I like about checking with macros and everything is the fact that it's, again, it doesn't feel like you're really being limited, like, I guess restricted. You're not being restricted on the foods that you can have, I guess. Because that's one of the things I feel like that transitioning from points plus to smart points is, I guess maybe that's probably one of the hardest things I'm finding right now, is that I am feeling restricted. I feel like going from points plus to smart points, all of a sudden I'm back in that diet box and I'm like, oh, I can't have sugar. And it's like, I know that it's not that you can't have sugar, it's just that if you want it, you're going to have to pay for it, and you're going to have to pay a lot for it. But to me, it feels like I'm in that restricted box. Like, I can't have this. And it's that restrictive mindset, it's that restrictive mentality. And for me, it's just, I can do it for so long and then I'll break, and then it's horrible, horrible, horrible. So I don't know. Like I said, I'm trying to figure stuff out. I know I need to track. For some reason, tracking is just such a tedious task, and I know it's stupid. Like, I try to do it on paper, but then I'll forget stuff, or I'm like, I don't want to write everything down, or just in my phone, like, I'll forget something, or I just, like, I don't know, it's just tedious. And I think also seeing my points go down is hard. For me, being at 30 smart points it's hard. To me, it's very hard. I mean, honestly, I have to have a really good day in order to stay under my 30 points. It's a challenge for me. And I mean, I know I'm not 300 pounds anymore, and I've lost nearly 100 pounds, and so it's kind of like this thing of, well, you lost 100 pounds, of course you're gonna lose points and everything, but I don't know, I guess my body just hasn't wrapped around that. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I guess it's been a challenge for me. I don't know if any of you have found that to be a challenge, let me know, because I feel like sometimes I feel like I'm the only one that kind of feels this way, just because it's hard. Like, I can, for the most part, maintain, pretty well between, 205 and 210. And I think I would say probably between 200 and 215. I know that's kind of a large range, but I feel like I can maintain between those numbers. And I feel like for me, I know how to balance. I know how to eat to weigh between 200 and 215 pounds. I know how to eat to stay within that range, and I've somehow got to learn how to eat to get beyond that, to get under the 200 and stay under the 200, between like the 190 and 200. It's like I've got to figure out another way to say, how can I eat and stay within this range, Because for me, I know how to eat to be a 200-pound person, and I know what I used to eat in order to be a 300-pound person. And, you know, like all of a sudden to go less is just, it takes time. It definitely takes time. And it's hard because I've been on this journey for a long time. I mean, pretty much I've been on a weight loss diet journey for my entire life. So, it just feels like it's been so long that you kind of get to those sometimes. I don't know if anybody else feels this way, but some days I'm just like, I'm tired of constantly feeling like I have to do this the rest of my life. Why do I have to constantly worry about what I'm eating? And I know that's going to be a lifelong struggle for me, and probably anybody that has excess weight and has lost it or is in the process of losing it, is it's not going to be something that ever goes away. And I think that's why so many leaders and lifetime members say it is hard. It's just as hard, maybe harder, maintaining at goal, because you just know one thing. You know, okay, I know what I need to do to stay this weight. I know what I need to do. I know how to gain weight. But trying to find, you know, that in between kind of can be hard. It's a lifelong journey. It doesn't ever go away. I mean, we all have, you know, battles where some days we're able to be really good and some days we struggle. Anyways, I've been blabbering on for 11 minutes about that. So, I don't know. I'm kind of tempted to give it a try just to kind of see where I am. Also, kind of maybe see what I can do to maybe improve. That way, I mean, I know, I just have a general idea because I can see what I'm eating and I can have a rough idea. Say, okay, I had carbs for breakfast, I had carbs for lunch, I had carbs for dinner. I had a lot of carbs today. But maybe just checking out the macros would be something interesting. I don't know. I'm tempted to see how it goes, but by no means am I going to give up Weight Watchers. It's been the key to my success for the last 3 years. I mean, I lost weight like 15 years ago, and the only reason I lost it is because I starved myself. Quite frankly, I starved myself. I didn't eat for 6 months, so I lost like 40, 50 pounds because I didn't eat. I literally starved myself for like 6 months. And this way, this diet, well, it has been slow, and sometimes it's had moments where it's picked up a little bit. I'm still able to maintain, which is great for me. I mean, it's something that sometimes, even now, I'm surprised. I'm like, wow, I can't believe that I've managed to keep it off this long, you know, and I'm still trying. Yeah, sometimes I'm kicked down because I gain weight, because I eat too much or whatever, but I'm still trying. I'm still going. I'm happier. I'm at a happier place now than I was before, and I don't want to lose that feeling. So I don't know. Tell me, what do you guys think? I mean, do you guys get in a rut? What do you do? Are you counting macros? Are you just like diligent on your phone? Are you a paper tracker? I don't know. Let me know. So I'm going to probably let you guys go. I'm just going to continue working on some of my planner stuff. Maybe take a nap because my fiance is off doing the Dungeons and Dragons tonight, so I'm by myself and I'm just tired and it's been a long day, so I may take a nap. I'm going to work on some more of my planner stuff. I might try to figure out kind of how to figure out like a dinner plan for the week, and I will let you know. All right, have a good evening, everybody. Bye.